now with the latest. County Executive, what can you tell us about what's going on and what you're advising citizens?
Good morning. The county is in a state of emergency, and the advisory to all citizens is to stay off the roads except for an emergency. There are a tremendous amount of down power lines. It's going to be at least 36 to 48 hours before they're able to cover and get up most of the power lines.
Tell me a little bit right now about the status of the state of emergency.
Okay, we're here at the, we've set up a command post in the Civic Center. We're in touch throughout the county. We obviously have widespread damage, many roads blocked, wires down. One of the worst areas was, of course, the State Fair, where they've had 2 fatalities confirmed and several injuries, and also I understand that the State Fair Director has announced that the fair will not operate tomorrow.
All right, County Executive Nick Pirro, thank you for joining us live right now on News Radio 570 WSYR. We will check back with you a little bit later on and for an update on how the county is responding.
Believe it or not, we still have not been able to make it in. That, of course, because of the treacherous driving conditions. Actually ran into Ron Hernandez, Onondaga County's EMS coordinator, emergency services coordinator, emergency medical services, as I was out trying to assess some of the damage here for the radio station, and had to help him get in because so many of the roads were closed, trying to find an open path of what is going on. What we do know right now is in Onondaga County there were at least 50 or 60,000 homes without power, homes and businesses. Niagara Mohawk crews, of course, are out trying to restore some of that. Of course, we know about the tragedy at the State Fairgrounds as well, where 2 people have been confirmed to have been killed by this storm. Evacuations underway there. They're still trying to gather information on injuries. We know that ambulances are scrambling all over the county, not so much from injuries from the storm right now, but from people who are trapped and who depend on life-saving and life-sustaining medical equipment. And because they are without power, they are in need of emergency assistance. So right now, a lot of ambulance crews going to help people throughout Onondaga County simply with things such as oxygen and monitoring devices and other medical equipment that they have in their homes. A lot of people who are running into problems as a result of that. Also going on, they're investigating several reports that are not yet confirmed of possible building collapses, perhaps in the eastern as well as the southwestern parts of the county. That's where we're hearing a lot of the damage reports from now. The DeWitt area, we're also hearing possibly the Marcellus area and maybe the Jordan Elbridge area. Again, none of those are confirmed and no injuries reported from any of that, but again, significant damage to buildings all over Onondaga County, trees and power lines down on the streets as well. So all of that being coordinated here at the Onondaga County Civic Center. Again, County Executive Nick Pirro and a number of county emergency services personnel are on hand from the various departments as they try to coordinate this information and how Onondaga County will make it through the state of emergency. With more of what's going on out in the field, we go to WSYR's Aaron Brillbeck with the latest. Aaron?
Sounds like Aaron Brillbeck is breaking up on us, so we will go now live to Melanie Barnes, who's on the east side in the university area. Melanie, can you tell us what the damage is like over there? Melanie, you're there on the line. You're the Deputy Mayor of Solvay, and tell us what Solvay is like right now, what you all are doing.
Just came downstairs. It's Anthony Madafri. Hold on.
All right. Thank you very much. Getting the Mayor of Solvay now, Anthony Madafri. Mr. Madafri, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Tell me what's going on in Solvay, and how are you all trying to pitch in to help residents over there?
Well, right now we're kind of under a state of an emergency. We have power lines down, trees all over the place. What we're trying to do now is just ascertain what damage we have, what we can get up as quickly as possible. We've got some mutual aid electric crews coming in, and at some point we're probably going to have to kill the power to the village to clean up some wires that are on the ground and all that. And if you could, for those people that may have radios, just ask everyone to try to stay inside because there's a lot of damage out there, and we're trying to deal with it the best we can.
All right, Mr. Mayor, thanks very much. Mayor Anthony Madafri of the Village of Solvay, thanks very much for speaking to us.
Weather today, a couple of more showers, maybe a thunderstorm, a high about 78. The most troublesome weather has passed us overnight tonight. Cloudy skies, still a shower possible right now, 55 degrees.
55 degrees, rather, for tonight's low. Right now, it's 65 degrees at the News and Weather Station. More of the morning's top stories, including continuing coverage of the summer storm of 98. Coming up next on News Radio 570 WSYR.
Tom Woodford Jr. with Woodford Brothers.
Now with more of the day's continuing coverage of the summer storm of 1998, here's WSYR's Chris Van Dusen.
Thanks, Joe. Police at the gate of the State Fair are confirming 2 people were killed in this morning's storm. Cops are releasing a few details about how the fair were killed. Witnesses say a tree fell onto a trailer or a display stand where the 2 were staying. The fairgrounds itself are in ruins, flagpoles bent over, debris scattered all over the fairgrounds, and police are not letting anyone in or out of the fair. As for the state, what's going to happen today, State Fair Director Peter Capicilli says with all the damage going on over there, they're going to have to call it off for today.
It certainly would be a good idea for people to stay off the roads. One of the problems that we're having right now is people are out sightseeing, and there are wires and trees down everywhere, so it's a good idea for people to stay home at this point.
Capicilli says, thank God the tornado touched down at the fair early this morning, not during the busy afternoon hours. No state of emergency been declared in Madison County. Larry Carpenter of the Board of Supervisors says it's best if everyone stays off the roads.